Today we will explain speed and velocity. What do these two terms mean? So first we will define speed and velocity. Speed is the distance covered by a body in a unit time, and velocity is the displacement covered by a body in a unit time. Mathematically we can write this: V is equal to S divided by T. Here we denote speed, V denotes speed, S denotes distance, and T denotes time. And the velocity here, a bar above V denotes velocity, and D arrow denotes displacement, and T denotes time. So to understand this, we will now explain distance and displacement. So distance is the measurement of how how far an object is from another object. So distance tells us that how far an object is from another object. What is the distance between them? For example, here is a body A. Here is the body B. So distance, we can draw a distance like this. This is the distance between A point and B point. This is the distance between A and B. And here in velocity we will now define displacement. So displacement is the shortest possible distance between two points, between any two points. For example, we have point A and here we have point B. So the shortest possible distance between A and B will be a straight line, because without a straight line the displacement will not occur, because the displacement occur only in a straight line. For example, A and B, this is a straight line from A to B. So from A to B, this is called the displacement. So now we will know that distance is about distance is not about direction, and velocity and displacement is about direction. So here, see this again. This is as I shown you, this is the distance between A and B. This is a curved path. It's not straight. So we don't know now here what is the direction. We don't know what the direction is the body is heading toward, and here we know the direction. Here it is only one path, so we know the direction. So simply we can say speed is the distance covered by a body in unit time, and velocity is the distance covered by a unit time with a direction. So velocity have a direction, and speed don't have a direction. For example, we will take an example. A car have in velocity and speed of 20 km per hour. So 20 km per hour, we now know that the speed of the car is, the car covers 20 km in 1 hour. We now know the speed, the distance, and the time, how many kilometer it covers in an hour. We now know that, but we don't know what is its direction. So this is a speed, and here we have 20 km per hour. Here we have a direction, for example east. We now know that here is how many kilometers it covers in 1 hour, and we also know the direction. So direction plus distance divided by time is equal to velocity. If a body have direction, so it is velocity. Which direction it is heading toward, it is velocity, and when it does not have a direction, so we call this a speed. So from here we know that we can argue that speed is a scalar quantity and velocity is a vector quantity. As speed have no direction and velocity have a direction. So hope you guys have understand this topic, and I will see you in the next lecture.